Tom Watson's book, Lose Weight for Life, with the 4 being a number. I have to say the title did put me off slightly because it just smacks of another one of those diet books, or I don't know, lose weight for life with a 4, but it's just a bit of a gimmick and doesn't appeal to me, those books. As you might have told, I'm a bit more of a cerebral person. I tend to like to think about things, and I like something with a bit of intellectual meat to it. But it is a good book. I got it on the back of reading his book Downsizing, which is about his own personal weight loss journey and how he's managed to keep it off so far. I'm going to say so far because jury's out whether he manages to keep it off, really. My initial weight loss was 10 years ago, and it took a while for it to come back up again. So maybe it will with you, Tom Watson. I really hope not. I really hope that that's it and that you've succeeded. Anyway, it's a good book. The really good thing about it is it doesn't give you an exact template weight loss diet. It doesn't preach necessarily, but it just talks about the various different things that he considered when he was losing weight, a bit like what I'm doing now. And there's a lot of information in there about metabolism and about ketogenic diets and about a certain amount about fasting as well. And it's all done in a very friendly, accessible way that you might find in your average diet book that is a bit more straightforward, which I think is great because it opens up these ideas to other people that might not read all the heavy tomes that I've been getting into. And I think that's important. I think whenever I talk to someone about something that's not calories in, calories out, I have to stop myself a bit because I'm just aware that I think a lot about these things and I get very deeply into them and think a lot about the processes behind it. I'm not perfect about those processes, but at least I kind of engage with that whole side, which I think is really difficult to engage with and to really understand and get down to the nitty-gritty of, and I think it's unfair to expect everyone to do that. We need simple solutions for your average person to follow, and Tom Watson provides that in his book. He breaks it down in quite a simple, meaningful way. There's lots of good information in there about diabetes, about heart health, about obesity, and about different approaches, and about exercise as well. And it's broken down into sections which describe all those things, and peppered throughout is his own weight loss journey and anecdotes from that. He started with a fully ketogenic diet and then moved on to a Mediterranean diet. He advocates no sugar and general fats, and one thing he says, still don't eat too much fats, don't pig out on it because that will lead to more weight gain. And he also did some fasting, and as well he started with little changes in his life. He's quite lucky, Tom Watson, because as a member of Parliament he had access to a personal physician, one of the best in the country. He had the ability to pay a personal trainer, and one that is sympathetic to his cause. He started out exercising in a playground, on a little jungle gym, as it were, and then went from there with walking and then running and cycling, and with his box size, with lifting as well, and he does a lot of lifting, and that's an interesting one to me too. I think I probably should stop shirking the lifting and get into it, because upper body strength is very important for general health, I think. So it's a good book. There's lots of interesting tidbits in there, and interesting topics to think about more than anything else. His template is more just a lot of guiding principles, rather than you must do this then and there. This is the 4-day diet. This is the blah blah blah. No, they're just principles of weight loss, which he talks about in a very engaging and enjoyable way. And there is also a number of recipes at the back of the book for ketogenic food, which is always helpful, and they look nice. And it's presented in a bit of a magazine format, where there are lots of lovely pictures of him on his bike, preparing food, walking upstairs oddly, and older pictures of him when he was overweight. So yeah, it's a good read. I recommend it for anyone that is not so sure about what they've been told, calories in, calories out, and who have come to the end of the line when it comes to other approaches to dieting, or indeed anyone that's interested in dieting and wants a broader view of your options. Then it's a very accessible start to that. I recommend it. He's a very good writer as well, very engaging and enjoyable. Anyway, that's Tom Watson's Lose Weight 4, the number 4, heinous crime against language, but oh well. Lose Weight for Life by Tom Watson. Okay, bye.